Hey y'all, hey Mark. Hey Blue Diamonds. I'm from Birmingham, UK. What about you? Hey George. Tap the screen please, lovies. This shit ain't for the weak. South London. Oh nice. What part of South London? I used to live in South London. This shit ain't for the weak. So imagine I got word today that somebody is on my live watching my shit and taking messages back to my family. So I'm going to be very cautious about who's on... Near Streatham, that's where I used to live. I used to live in Streatham. That's my ends. That's my ends, man. I miss it. I want to go back. Hey, DJ Scandalous. What's up, baby? Hey, Willie. DJ Scandalous. What's up, babe? What are you telling me? What are you telling me, babe? That's madness. How come I didn't see you? I want to leave here. I don't know. You wasn't looking for me, babe. You wasn't looking for me. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, honey. I'm good. What's the vibes? What you been up to? Sorry, I'm just sorting out these cards. And where you want to leave and go? Invite Bryn BB to co-host now. Not invite Bryn. That's never come up before. Hey, Annie. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Just working, really. What about you? I hear you. I am just grinding, as always. Grinding. Oh, she does the tarot too. I do the tarot. Well, I kind of do intuitive readings. I don't really know I don't really know what the fuck the cards mean. I just know how to read them. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Annie. I'm not gonna lie to you. If like a real tarot card reader was like, oh, this Four of Swords means yada yada, I'd be like, I've got no idea. K-boy, you've got to send a card from me to you. It's the gift in my gift gallery for a reading. You used to live in Streatham too, is it? I bet you're putting pressure on these men out here. Why you say that, Annie? Spiritual baddie. How did you know? That's damn near my name, Spiritual Baddie. Like, I should have actually just made my music name Spiritual Baddie. Like, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Hey, Dice, but yeah. Men can't handle the energy at all. You moved 2 years ago from Streatham, is it? What are you doing? Where do you live now? Come join the baddie clan. I didn't know if I wanted to be a baddie though. Like, it didn't have some good connotations with it. Hey Mills, thank you for the likes. I didn't know if I really wanted to be a baddie. Stop being so pretty, my heart. Oh, thank you, Ash. That's so sweet. Over West London. West London's the only place in London I haven't lived. I've lived everywhere but West London. Alright, we're going to get into it when you guys come in here. You are a baddie, so you can define it for yourself. Oh, thank you, baby. That means a lot. I've been called a baddie quite a few times. I'm like, isn't that like an Instagram model that has the BBLs and the surgery and the fucking... Oh, you've got to buy me a Birkin bag for a dinner. Like, aren't they them kind of girls? I'm not that kind of girl. I'm not that kind of girl. No, it's from our culture. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it then. Hey, Rex. All right. Imagine 30 years ago, a man trying to flirt with you. Listen. Like, girl, you're too bad. Right. Not 30 years ago. Hey, Scotty, how you doing? Not 30 years ago. Showing our age there, boy. I hope someone wasn't flirting with me 30 years ago. You did leave that app. What app did I leave? Grand Rising, Jay. How you doing today, baby? Murder, She Wrote vibes. 100%. Hey, G. Grand Rising. Nah, we were time traveling. baddie, you're killing me. Hey, Magic Stick. Long time in a see you. Where from, Scotty? What app? Killing them. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Innit? Murder. Magic. Fix up. Be more mature. There's no need for you to put that there. All right, I'm going to get into the reading. I see you shining, innit? Like the cherries. Does anybody want a reading? And if you're interested, tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. I ain't even starting until we've got at least 1,000. And if you do want a personal reading, send the card thing up there. Oh, I bet you're a great friend. Oh, thank you, babe. None of my friends like me because I am a good vibe. My family don't like me either because I am a good vibe. In fact, I was just saying, like, my mom sent me a message, passive aggressive, saying, I've been getting reports that you've been slating us online, saying you've got no support from the family, da-da-da-da-da. Well, I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking my truth. Say what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm too real. I'm way too real. I'm not rude with it though, like, you know, but I am way too real. Most people can't handle that. You can't handle the truth. Innit, Karma? And if my family was here, I wouldn't be on the internet crying about how I don't have my family here. Do you know what I mean? So do better if you want to hear better. Do better. People think they are intense. Literally. And I know it's my little nephew snitching. So, my little nephew, I told your ass to block me. I know you're snitching. There's no one else that would be snitching. So, I beg you stop watching my lives. And if you're watching them from the FYP, stop doing it. Just, I don't know his freaking account. Otherwise, I would block him. The nephew truth bearing. My nephew's going around there saying, Auntie said this and Auntie said that and Auntie said this. You shouldn't even be watching my goddamn live. Right, at ease. Take fucking heed. Thank you, Sean. Right, we're going to get into this reading. Are we at 1,000? We're nearly at 1,000. Let's get into this reading. Scotty, what app did I come from? You're not ringing a bell in my head. All right, let's see. What happened to my Streatham Donny? Where did he go? Hey, OB. Hey, Mayo. I'm from Birmingham, UK. I got to go and do housework. Okay, baby. No problem. Yeah, I just did mine before I came on here. Bye. Hey, OB Sinner. I swear this has come out like 3-4 times and I keep putting it back in the deck. I haven't even tuned in yet, so... What's up? How you doing? I'll be in France next month for a few weeks. Oh, that's nice. Whereabouts in France? 11:11 on the clock, guys. Ta-da! Oh, wait. Raw. I didn't know it was so far down. 11:11. 11:11 on the clock. Paris. You're going to Paris. The smelly city, yeah? It's been a while. It's been a while. I don't see you live. Did you say the name of the app? Because it's not coming up. Did you say it? Alright, let's go. I'm going to tap in now. Thank you for 1,000 likes. Let's tap in. Let's go. Nice and easy to get in there today. Oh, TikTok. Yeah, I've been here, Scotty. I've been here. Hey, Momo. How you doing? Shout out Zimbabwe. Give you a reading. You got to send a card thing from my goal thing up there. Hey, Amber. What's it called? A card from me to you or some shit like that? I need to send one of them, babes. pin a notice for viewers to contact you. What does that even mean? You're so fine. I pray all your enemies suffer. That is hilarious. That is weird. You can send me a direct message for readings only, please. No marriage proposals. No, I think you're so fine. I think you're so beautiful. None of that stuff. Hey, Ash. I'm not really getting much from the energies today. But I'm feeling a bit like low-level energy myself. But that's why I wanted to do this reading, just to see what we can get into. Wow. A lot of cups coming out. That's not a bad thing. Deletes proposal. Zach. That's funny. Hey, D-Lo. Right, 10 of cups with completion. Completion card coming in, okay? We're wrapping up the end of an old cycle. Now, we've been talking about this for a while. I don't want to stress and start going on like the old stuff that we were talking about. But you're wrapping up an old situation. Whether this is like an old relationship, whether this is an old way of thinking, whether this is an old way of being, or like some sort of... like it's come to an end, basically. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a house that you're living in, whether it's a job that you were doing, it's coming to an end. I can hear that it's somebody's way of thinking. That maybe you've had a negative way of thinking, or you've been thinking in a lack mindset, or you've been thinking about kind of negative things pertaining to your life, or kind of feeling burnt out and stuff like that. I'm hearing a lot of different completions. Like this is the end of a cycle. This is the end of an era. This is the end of like a couple years of suffering. I'm hearing like 7 years of suffering. Like this is the end of it. So I'm going home. So I don't know. Sanam, you have to send a card from me to you, sweetie. Hey, Grand Rising. So I don't know. Sanam, you have to send a card from me to you, sweetie. Hey, Grand Rising. Sanam, you have to send a card from me to you, sweetie. Hey, Grand Rising Sam, big up. Sorry guys, I had a phone call. Apologies, I had a phone call. If you do want a reading, guys, you can tap the gift card from me to you. It's just up here in the gift gallery. What's it called? I think it's called a card to you. You can send a card to you if you want a reading, okay? So then we've got Ace of Cups coming in with satisfaction. So even though you've had the end of this cycle, and even though things are starting to wrap up for the old energy and what you was going through prior, you are going to be having satisfaction in this new level, in this new situation, in this new timing. How do you get a reading? You send a card to you from here, or you can send me a message and have a private reading, which is paid for, okay? So, yeah, so you're going on into having satisfaction. There may have been something that had been like wrapping itself up, or you're starting to see signs that this is no longer serving you, or what have you. But the new situation you're coming into is going to fill your cup all the way, and it's going to give you satisfaction. Thank you, Sam. You're going to be satisfied with the outcome of the next level. Thank you, Sam, baby. You're going to be very, very satisfied with the next stage. Now, we do have grief, so I do feel like even though you're going to be satisfied by the next stage of your life, you are going to be feeling a little bit of loss of the old you, okay? The old timeline, a loss of the old things that you used to go through, maybe a habit, an addiction. There is going to be a grieving situation, okay? There is going to, thank you, Sam, there is going to be some sort of grieving process of what you've lost. If you've moved on from a relationship and found that the relationship wasn't serving you, then you are going to get the grief coming from that. But it's just a transitional period. It's just something to get you on to the next phase. And every time we lose something, God gives us something that's worth 3 times its worth or value, okay? So don't feel bad about letting go of an old cycle, or letting go of an old set of friends, or an old partner, or an old habit. Like, don't feel any way about letting go of it, because what you're about to step into is something so much brighter, so much realer, so much purer, and you're ready for it. You know, you might have been going through a cycle for the last 7 to 8 years, perpetuating the same things on and on and again, same situations coming up for you, but you're ready to move on. You're ready to find that new that new energy. You're ready to find that new person. Even if it's a person, the fact that I said person, probably for somebody, you will be getting into a new relationship or finding somebody new in your life. We then have deceit coming in, okay? Now, this could be you lying to yourself, saying that you're happy in a situation that you're not happy in. Or this could be somebody presenting themselves to you in a way that is not who they really are. This could be somebody presenting themselves to you in a way that seems as if it's beneficial for you, but really they are against you, okay? So pay attention to the energies and how you're feeling of people. If you feel like you get defensive, or you feel like you get a weird energy come up around talking to certain people or being with certain people, it's probably because there's an energy of deceit there. But for some of us, we're lying to ourselves about needing to let go of this old timeline. We're lying to ourselves about needing to let go of this habit that's been holding us in. Grand Rising Re. We then have chaos coming in. So because you're choosing, or the deceit's coming in, there may be a tower moment coming in, okay? There may be a tower moment coming in for you that's going to cause chaos in a situation. Now, when things start to get tumultuous and things start being negative and things start crumbling around you, it's laying the groundwork to start building a new foundation. When a new set of buildings need to be built, they have to demolish the old ones, and they have to completely level out the ground and get rid of all the shit and the junk before they can start building a new set of houses on top of it. That's exactly what's going on in your energy at the moment. You're getting rid of all of the old shit, all the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, and the stuff that's not bringing you joy, abundance, love, that's not vibrating on the same level as you. And you're letting it go and moving on into the new phase of your life, especially as we've just gone through this shift. Hey, Mez. You've just gone through this shift, and the shift is going to show us that it's going to bring up everything that we weren't dealing with. So if you are in that toxic relationship, if you are at a job that's not serving you, if you are making choices and doing things that are not in your highest good, these things are going to start coming up now so that you can clear them out for the new level. If you don't clear them out and you stay on the old trajectory, when we go to the next level of ascension of consciousness, you are going to remain on the same timeline, and you're going to be in a loop on that timeline. So really make serious choices about the levels and the direction in which you're choosing your life to go in. Because if you're choosing for it to be on a negative trajectory, you're going to keep perpetuating that cycle in this energy that we're in now. We've just gone through the 2-2 portal, and everything is open. The veil is very, very thin. And anything that you want can manifest now, but anything also on a negative level can manifest. So try and keep your thoughts neutral. Try and keep things positive. And let's hope that we all go onto this new timeline together. King of Wands coming up with immaturity. Whenever you're around, this card comes up. Then we have Ten of Swords with conclusion. Wrapping up that shit. Wrapping up that situation. It wasn't for you. Wrapping up that relationship where it's immature, where you're not on the same page, where you're not vibing. It comes up every time she's in here, but she's just ignoring it. Wrap that shit up. Get your to-go bag. Okay, get your doggy bag with your food in and get the fuck out of Dodge, because this situation is not for you anymore. Okay, this person cares about themselves. They don't care about you. This person cares about how they look. They don't care about you. Okay, and this is immaturity around a situation. This is immaturity around a relationship. This is immaturity around a habit. Maybe there's something you picked up when in your adolescence. Maybe there was something you was doing from a younger age that you felt served you then, but it's not serving you now. You've got to move on. You've got to wrap that shit up. Okay, we're going into adult. Oh, look, delusion. For you, read delusion. This is just for you. You know, you're deluded about needing to let this shit go, but you know you need to let this shit go. You don't want to let it go, but you need to. Because if you're not, you're just going to keep going through the same shit again and again and again and again and again and again and again. I don't care if the nigga's calling you talking about, I love you. I don't care. It's not for you, and you know it, and you need to move the hell on, okay? You know it. Every time this comes up in the reading and the gal's still about, but he called me. Yeah, he called you to fuck up your life. You're going to answer the call. He called you to fuck up your shit. You're going to answer the call. Okay. King of Swords with knowledge. Okay, there may be another option coming in. Now, if this doesn't have to be like a romantic partner, This could be a platonic partner. This, if you're a man, this could be just a brethren. If you're a woman, this could be a potential romantic, or it could just be someone in a higher place, okay? Grand Rising Ebenezer in LA. So you're getting somebody coming in that's going to bring a different knowledge to you. They're going to be able to teach you something. They're going to bring you an energy of stability, of strength, of actually going somewhere. If you guys do want a reading, you just need to send a card to you from the gift gallery. I've only got 5 spaces today, okay? So yeah, the King of Swords is going to bring you this kind of knowledge, this kind of energy of anew, of elevating, of self-love, of self-care, of raising your vibration. And they're going to come in with an offer for you, but you've got to be ready to accept the offer. You've got to have cleared out all the old energy to go on to this new timeline. You've got to have made peace with your past, okay? Before you can start to accept a new energy into your life, because you have to cleanse, man. You can't just keep piling energies on top of energies and think you're going to be okay and you're going to get away with that shit. Because it don't work like that. Excitement. Great. So we've got 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this new person has got some real good fucking energy for you. This new person is bringing in the Pentacles, bringing in the opportunities, bringing in the alignment, okay? This feels more natural for you. Something that's going to cause you a little bit more happiness. Skill, the Magician coming in, okay? Being able to this card comes out every single time I read on TikTok. So this is a really strong message about using your life as the canvas and using your mind as the paintbrush to paint on the canvas, okay? Use your mind, your intention, and your will to be able to paint the life that you really deserve, to be able to draw in abundance. Use your passion and your purpose to create your life, okay? Use your passion and your purpose to set the stage for what you want it to look like. We don't just get given talent so we can just sit there in our house and just look at ourselves in the mirror and be like, why are you not using the talent? A lot of people can sing in an amazing way, and most of you are scared to even open your mouths. A lot of you can draw in a crazy way, and you don't. I can't even do half the things I do as well as some other people, and I do them because it brings me joy. What do you do to bring yourself joy? Do you do anything that makes you feel good? Do you do anything that makes you happy? Do you do anything that ignites your inner child? A lot of us don't do stuff that our inner child would have loved for us to do or would do. Once you go back to who you really are, which is the shit you loved as a child and the stuff that you were interested in as a child, when you go back to what you really love, you will begin to find your true happiness. I hear so many adults, since I was a young child, I've always took stock of this. I've heard so many adults say, oh, I used to do that. Oh, I used to do that. Oh, I used to love doing that. Oh, that used to be my thing. And then life came and got in the way and da-da-da-da. That's not right. You should be doing the things that you love. You should be utilizing the talents you've been given to make space and movements in the world. Yes, many of us have kids. It's hard to move forward and keep chasing your dreams or keep chasing that goal, but it's possible. Okay, and I think we put limits on ourselves because society puts limits on ourselves, but there is no limits. If you have a passion, if you have a talent, if you have something that you're good at, that you enjoy, that ignites your heart and that lights a fire in your belly, that's what you should be doing. If happiness is for children, well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, Wayne. And if that's how you feel, that's a limit you are going to create for yourself. Happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is something that you choose. Happiness is a mindset. People always say, I'm going to be happy when I get that million. Oh, I'm going to be happy when I get the girl of my dreams. Oh, I'm going to be happy when I get the guy of my dreams. Oh, I'll be happy when I get that baby. Oh, I'll be happy when I get that house. Oh, I'll be happy when I get that car. You won't be. Unless you choose to be happy now with what you have right now, and you understand that everything comes when it's supposed to, everything happens when it's supposed to, let go and let God. If you understand this, you can choose to be happy right now. You can choose to be happy in today. Did you wake up this morning? Yes. Be happy. Does your child love you? Did they kiss you this morning when they woke up? Yes. Be happy. Did you get up and go and make yourself breakfast? Do you have food in your cupboard? Be happy. You know, you don't have to be satisfied with where you are, but you have a choice of how you feel. Feelings are chosen. State of minds are chosen. You choose your life. And that's what this magician card is saying. You are the magician in your life. You can choose what you want life to look like. I decided to stop smoking over 2 months ago. I stopped smoking. I had the best month of my life that I've had in so long. I decided to start smoking again in February against my better judgment, knowing that I shouldn't have. And my whole month has been an absolute shit show. That is to do with a lot of external factors also, but also because I didn't utilize my God-given energy to attract what I needed in my life. I started giving my energy away, and I gave my energy away to the addiction. I gave my energy away to other people that were making me feel some type of way. You have to choose your energy of vibration, your attraction. You have to choose your musings. Like, okay, fine, you have to work that 9 to 5. You have to go to that job to make money to bring into the house. But who's to say that on the weekends you can't work on your business of whatever you love? Who's to say that when you get home from work, you don't want to go and start that creative project? You don't want to go and start that trading that you've been putting off for a year. You don't want to go and invest in that business that you've been putting off for a year. These are the things you need to start doing, because life is fucking short and you could end this cycle tomorrow. And you want to make sure you've done everything you could to find happiness on earth, to bring value to earth. It's not just about you. You finding happiness is for everybody else. You finding a high vibration is serving everybody else around you. So saying like, oh, I've got kids, I can't go and be happy. Oh, I've got kids, I just need to focus on them. Oh, I've got a husband, I just need to focus on that. The only way you're going to make everybody else happy is by making yourself happy. And if you don't put yourself first and start pouring into you, you're going to pour into everybody else and pour away your hopes and your dreams, and pour away your energy that you have to build those hopes and those dreams, so that you're not living with resentment for your children, or you're not living with, oh, why if they get to have a good life and I had a shit life? Rare. You're not perpetuating the cycles. Okay, so use that magician tool, use your law of attraction, use your point of attraction to create the life that you want, because it is waiting there ready for you to receive. If you know about meditation, go into the astral realm, start picking out things from the astral realm, ideas, start picking out qualities, start going to other versions of yourself from other timelines and downloading information. It can be done. I've done it. Okay, so just start to think more about, if this is not the life that you want and you're not living in an energy that you want to live in, start choosing the energy you want to live on and go towards that. Start choosing the vibration you want to be on and go towards that. Start visualizing. Get creative with it again, like we did when we were young. Get into the imagination, get into the visualization, and start to create that shit. Because the only thing that's keeping your ass limited is yourself. The only thing that's keeping yourself in the perpetual cycle that you're in is yourself. And when you take accountability and responsibility for that, then you can start to change it. Even me, oh, somebody's put something on my life. Oh, why is my life not happening? Because I choose to smoke weed every day that takes my vibration. Because I choose to take a substance on a regular basis that lowers my energy. So then I'm wondering why I don't want to get out of bed. I'm wondering why I don't want to do the things I want to do. I'm wondering why I haven't got energy and vocal cords to record my music, because I've been smoking all day. So of course I'm not going to be able to sing. That's a choice that I'm making, which is negatively impacting me. So I have to make positive choices now. I'm not going to smoke until I'm going to sleep, and I don't need to use my vocals. I don't need to use my mind. I don't need to use these things. And I'm going to make the decision to get up, do stuff with my life, do stuff with my day. And then when I'm done doing that, then I'll go back to smoking. And I've had to make this decision for me because it works for me. I can't keep blaming everybody else around me for how my life looks. You are the person that made the decisions to get you here. You are the person that stuffs that food in your mouth. You are the person that lights that fag or that spliff. You are the person that goes and does these things, but your subconscious mind is ruling it. But your subconscious mind also knows what you really want. And your subconscious mind is ready to be reprogrammed at any time. And you reprogram that by knowing what you want, by following your passion and purpose, by staying consistent in doing so. I'm giving you a lot of information right now. We are the pioneers of our own destiny. Exactly. God has a lot to do with it, and things are going to happen how they're going to happen. But part of you realizing who the fuck you are and how magical you are is part of you realizing it, is part of you leveling up, is part of you changing. Two of Pentacles with balance coming upside down. Somebody's doing too much of one thing and not enough of the other. If you feel like you're working too hard and you're not playing enough, you need to get some balance. If you feel like you're playing too much and you're not working enough, you need to get some balance. If you feel like you're smoking too much and you're not being sober enough, you need some balance. If you're drinking too much and not being sober enough, you need some balance, okay? If you're not exercising and you're shoving food down your mouth, you need some balance. Like, this is calling for you to start to bring everything into harmony, okay? Into balance. Start bringing life into your yin and yang energy. That at that point of attraction, you can start to attract what's really for you. Hey guys, sorry, I'm channeling, so can't really speak to the comments right now. King of Wands coming in with passion upside down. Have you been holding yourself back from passion? Have you been allowing your life to live a life without passion? Have you been going through the motions? Have you been ignoring the fact that you're not happy in this job? Have you been ignoring the fact that you're not happy in this relationship? Have you been ignoring the fact that you're not happy in this home, in this area, in this city that you live in this country that you're living in? Are you aware of the things that are not feeding your soul? Because right now you're living a life without passion, without drive, and I know it's got a King of Wands energy, but it's time to like look at more, okay? It's time to look for where the passion is. It's time to look for where the happiness is. Give a look at my life. What do you mean, cry? Then we've got resilience coming in, but I'm going to turn it this way because I feel like it's the right one. Resilience, guys. Stay on your path. Stay on the road, okay? And God will keep removing the obstacles as you continue to go down the road. But you have to stay the course, and you have to keep your faith, and you have to keep your realness, okay? And keep your sense of direction. This is a really crazy, like, message today. It's a very in-depth message. I felt like it was going to be, but I didn't think it was going to be this deep. I will post this on YouTube for anybody that wants to watch it back. You're welcome, Cry. I hope it's helping. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we have fear coming up. Now, this has been a topic over the last couple of weeks. Fear is definitely something that is holding a lot of us back from doing what we need to do. Fear is something that is holding us back from stepping into our authentic versions of ourselves and stepping into our highest potential. We're scared to leave that thing behind and find a new. We're scared to start again, okay? We're scared to put energy into something new. Romance coming up for you. You're scared to step into romance, okay? You're scared to leave a feeling behind of regret, but you're also scared to start a new cycle, okay? So there's fear here, leaving a romantic partner, moving on to a romantic partner, whoever this is for. There's fear amongst this connection. Hey, Elise, you okay? Something to do with getting rid of the fear, please. What's going to come after the fear amongst this connection? Hey, Elise, you okay? Something to do with getting rid of the fear, please. What's going to come after the fear? Is it going to be reconciliation, or is it going to be departing? Completion, end of a cycle. Okay, so you're either going to complete a romantic cycle. You had fear of letting it go. You let it go. It came to completion. Or you're having fear of starting a new cycle. You had fear, you started the cycle, you completed the journey from your fear to your destination, okay? There's two ways that you can look at this. Hey, Miss Little Tiger Boo Boo. There's two ways that you can look at that, okay? Anxiety just came up, but I pulled it out the deck, so I'm going to put it back. But just bear in mind that anxiety did come up. So maybe you've got anxiety around a new connection. Hey, Ash. Maybe you've got anxiety around a new relationship, or you've got anxiety around ending a relationship. Whoever said that this crystal holds the highest vibration and powers, you were very right. This is my labradorite. It's a stone of magic. It's one of my best crystals that I have. Your live is stuttering a bit. When the energies are powerful, this is what happens. Yes, you can get a reading, sweetie. You need to send a card to you. It's 1,500 coins. And then I can do you a reading on the live. Opulent, hey, baby. Yeah, spiritual. I want that exact one. That is so beautiful. Thank you, baby. Yeah, this is my favorite, man. Labradorite. Yeah, spirit's trying. This message is very, very strong, so I wouldn't be surprised if the message is bouncing all over the place. Thank you, Cry Boss. Appreciate you. We've got prospects coming in, okay? Thank you, Opulent. Prospects coming in upside down. Am I holding the deck upside down? I was holding the deck upside down. So the last few cards, I'm bringing back up. Elise, so if you go to the live goal, just here, baby. You've got live goals there and it says card to you. You just have to press that. If you don't have coins, you go to recharge, put in your bank details, upload, I think it's about a tenner, something like that. And then you send the coins, okay? I can do a reading on you. There's only 5 spaces and you have to send a card to you, okay? Hey, Ellie, how you doing, babes? So, yeah, prospects coming in. If this is for a man or a woman, you've got some feminine energy that's potentially coming in for you. Maybe a new relationship, maybe a new cycle. Maybe you've got like a new therapist, I'm hearing, for somebody, a counselor. Somebody that's going to come in and give you information on how to level up. Someone that's going to come in and support you. Someone that's going to come in and show you love, okay? Hey, Gorge, how you doing? You never know, guys. We might actually be falling in love. So glad your spiritual need good energy. Yes, honey bun. I'm all about the good energy. That is what I'm about. Hey, it's Leah. That is what I'm about. Conclusions coming in upside down. Delusion again. How did delusion sneak back out? How did delusion sneak back out? Whereabouts is it? Can you see just here, Elise? In the live goal, you've got like a little positivity wheel. Just up here, right where my finger is. If you click that, not the subscription, the other one, you can see that. And how much is it? Probably be about a tenner or something. I don't know how much 1,500 coins is on there. If you can see it, I'll let you know. But yeah, how did delusion pop back in? Conclusions and delusions. Someone's not leaving their situation, okay? Someone's not leaving their situation and they're deluded. We've had this come up already, but it's because the conclusion's there in your face and you're not accepting it. Thank you, opulent baby. The conclusion is it's finished. This is wrapped. It's washed. It's done. But you're not accepting it. You're deluded that this can work out. You're deluded that this can be the situation for you. You're deluded that this person's going to change and they're going to have a change of heart towards you and you're going to run off into the sunset together. That's not going to happen. That was over here with the fear of romance and connection. Somebody's going to move into a romantic connection, but somebody's scared to leave one. But guess what? If you choose yourself, God's going to choose you to bless you next with that situation. I chose myself not too long ago. When I mean I liked this person, I thought they were fine as fuck. They were everything. Them realized it wasn't for me because they weren't treating me how I deserve to be treated. And I stepped away from that situation for self-love. I stepped away from that situation to help myself and to treat myself and understand that my worth is stronger than anybody's looks. My worth is stronger than any long dick. My worth is stronger than anything you can offer me that doesn't fit my highest good. And I took a step away from the situation. I took a step back. And what did God bring me? The exact situation that I needed, the exact situation that was going to serve me, the exact situation that fit me, that fit my alignment, that fit my vibration. And trust me, once you prove to God and the universe that you understand your worth, he will start to reflect that back to you, okay? Anxiety, I knew it was going to come up. Someone's anxious, someone's in an anxious state that they're not going to find any more love. It's still coming up again. Have I just put all the cards back? Anyway, that's the end of the reading. That's the end of the reading. That was a very extensive message, and I hope that helps somebody in the chat. If you do want a personal reading, please send a card to you or send me a private message for a paid reading, which we can do today if you are ready to do so. How was dinner? Dinner was great. Dinner was really, really nice. I didn't eat as much as I wanted to, but I ate, I enjoyed, I had good convo. It was good. You're welcome, Ree. Let me just disconnect. But yeah, it was nice to just go out and dress and just have a chat with my friend. Thank you, Cry. Appreciate you. Hey, Devi. But yeah, it was good. I had a nice Sunday, a very nice Sunday. And then I was up speaking to Wolf until like 2 o'clock this morning. I love that you disconnect and return every time. Yeah, I have to, girl. If I don't disconnect, I would carry in people's energies all day, and then my head starts hurting. I start feeling funny. It throws